Hello and welcome to another episode of Out and About with Dr. McGrew. One thing I've known for years is it's best not to argue with your mother or even your grandmother because they're pretty much always right. But since I've been involved in the eye care industry, I've come to realize that not everything I've heard from the older females in my family is always correct. For instance, my Aunt Lil's never been shy about offering medical advice or advice of any other kind for that matter. So let's hear what she has to say about your eyes.
Don't read in the dark. It will make your eyes get weaker.
Well, actually, Aunt Lil, this topic has been studied, and it's never been proven that reading in the dark or in poor light will make your eyes worse in any way.
Eat your carrots. They're good for your eyes.
Well, Aunt Lil, as a medical professional, I have to agree that eating your vegetables is good for you. Although carrots are a good source of vitamin A, green leafy vegetables like spinach and kale are actually the best source of nutrition for the eyes.
Don't sit so close to the television. It will ruin your eyes.
Well, Lil, in the early days of television, it is true that there were some more emissions from those screens that may have been damaging to the eyes. But that simply hasn't been true for years.
If you cross your eyes like that, young lady, they just might stick that way.
I hate to tell you this, Aunt Lil, but a review of published literature does not show a single case of a child having their eyes stuck in the cross position from teasing their sister or just making a goofy face. So, you're kind of wrong again.
You know, your granddaddy had diabetes, so you need to be careful. Skips a generation, you know.
Well, once again, there's simply no scientific evidence of this old notion that diabetes or any other disease skips a generation. Wrong again.
Don't put on Uncle Harold's glasses. Wearing somebody else's prescription will simply worsen your vision.
If you do wear your Uncle Harold's glasses, a couple of bad things could happen to you. You could get a little bit of a headache, maybe a little of an upset stomach, and worse, Uncle Harold may chew you out. But you ain't gonna ruin your eyes. So Aunt Lil, while we love you to death, love those cookies you bake and those scarves that you knit for us, why don't you leave the eye doctor into the professionals?